Hi, and welcome to another Inventive Fishing Gear Review. I'm Sid Dobrin.
I'm Sean Morey.
And in this gear review, we're going to be taking a look at SoftScience's fin. So the fin is manufactured by SoftScience, which is an Oceanside, California-based company founded by two of the footwear industry's most experienced executives, Scott Siemens, who was one of Crocs' founders and the chief designer, and John Jordan, the former president and COO of Reebok and CEO of Crocs. Now that's a lot of shoe experience right there. Even Al Bundy doesn't have that kind of experience. So you'd have to figure that with that much industry know-how, SoftScience is going to hit the shoe market like a freight train.
SoftScience manufactures a range of men's and women's shoes, all designed with comfort and performance in mind. SoftScience uses Trilon, a proprietary material SoftScience designed, which is a closed-cell copolymer that Scott Siemens designed. Think the same rubbery material that Crocs are made of, but more durable and incredibly light. Most SoftScience shoes only weigh 6 to 10 ounces, less than most professional running shoes, and yet are very durable.
The SoftScience shoe is constructed with an outsole and a removable washable insole. It's a relatively simple design that's intended to focus on comfort. Now the fin is a lace-up water shoe with a self-draining system and mesh upper part that's designed to drain and dry quickly. The fin's available in sage green, dark blue, light gray, khaki, and brown, and they're available in whole sizes from 7 through 13. They retail for about $79.99 online.
Now we've been testing the fins both on the water and off, and after a good deal of use on the boat, on the dock, at pool parties, we unfortunately can't recommend these shoes.
No, we can't recommend these shoes. We found a lot of problems with these shoes, and we've actually talked to some other people who've been wearing the shoes as well, and they agreed with the same problems we have. I think first and foremost is that these are big shoes. And while they're made out of this rubber material that's designed to be light and comfortable, I, for one, feel like I'm walking around in orthopedic shoes. My wife has started calling them my nurse's shoes. One of the problems we found with the fin on the boat is that the fin is designed to cushion. It's very soft and very bouncy. But the boat itself sitting on the water already has a bounce from the buoyancy in the water. And when you put the bounce on top of the bounce, it's tantamount to putting a trampoline on top of your boat, or probably more so putting a trampoline in a bounce house and then asking your kids to jump on it. And mostly you find yourself grabbing for balance. They're very unstable.
Yeah, and one of the other problems we found was the lacing system. And so rather than go to a BOA or quick draw lace, like a lot of deck shoes that are meant to be both wading shoes and deck shoes and off the water shoes, SoftScience shoes uses a pseudo leather lace in a nostalgic kind of traditional approach to looking like a Sperry deck shoe or the other kind of deck shoes that we're more familiar with. So in addition to the large size of the SoftScience shoe, especially the toe box area and the poor lacing system, the foot never gets a secure footing within the sole of the shoe.
And I also have to say that after having worn the shoe for quite a while, that the rubber material, while it's designed for drainage and designed to withstand the water, it also caused some serious blisters. The backs of my heels started to wear and bleed really fast, and unlike other shoes where the leather will start to wear in and become soft around those blister points, the rubber material of the SoftScience retained its firmness. It never breaks in. I noticed you started to wear socks with yours.
Yeah, absolutely. I found chafing right around the heel area from the minute I put them on and started walking them around on land, and I immediately put on a pair of socks to counter that.
Well, it's kind of interesting because then that sort of counteracts the whole point to a drainable shoe, right?
Right. If your sock is waterlogged but your shoe drains, you're still wet.
Yeah. The other thing is that these shoes, because they're designed to drain and they're constructed out of this copolymer material, they're also very hot. My feet sweat like crazy because my feet are essentially wrapped in rubber the whole time that I'm on the deck. So I guess overall, we said we can't recommend these shoes. They're uncomfortable. They unfortunately do not perform as technical fishing wear on a boat or on a dock. Aesthetically, while they try to capture the classic look of a classic deck shoe, they really don't achieve that.
Still, there's a hint of inventiveness in these shoes that we were really drawn to initially, and we encourage SoftScience to go back to the drawing board with these and try to revise them into something more usable and practical for fishing.
I'm Sid. This is Sean. Thanks for joining us for another gear review.
Fish on.
Can't.